It's
Cleo, my name's Cameron. How are you? Are you okay? We're going to take you to see your mummy and daddy, okay? Is that good?
it's
Cleo, my name's Cameron. How are you? Are you okay? We're going to take you to see your mummy and daddy, okay? Is that good?
It's a wonderful day for this little girl and her loving family. It is a really special day for Western Australia. Indeed, I know the nation is rejoicing over the fact that we've been able to conduct this operation and we never gave up hope. And I know that Cleo's parents never gave up hope.
Well, shock to start with. Quickly followed by elation, obviously, and you know, I was just, it could have been any one of the team that were here. It just turned out that I was one of, you know, 4 guys that were fortunate enough to go through that door and make that rescue. But you know, we had always hoped for that outcome, but still, we're not prepared for it. So, yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. And originally, it was, you know, to see her sitting there and. In the way that she was, it was just, you know, incredible. Well, I asked her what her name was. One of the guys jumped in front of me and picked her up, and I, you know, I just wanted to be absolutely sure that, you know, it certainly looked like Cleo. I wanted to be absolutely sure it was her, so I said, "What's your name?" And she didn't answer, and I said, "What's your name?" She didn't answer again, so I asked her a 3rd time, and then she looked at me and she said, "My name's Cleo," and it was, and that was it. So. Then we turned around and walked out of that house, and not long after that got into the car, and the officer I was with, Detective Sergeant Hutchinson, who is the family liaison officer, called Cleo's parents and said, "We've got someone here that wants to speak to you," and it was you know, a wonderful feeling to be able to make that call. So
what was their reaction?
Oh, you can imagine, just absolute surprise, and they were ecstatic. So things developed so quickly. You know, we didn't really have time to prepare them, and certainly didn't want to give them any false expectations about what might happen. We didn't know ourselves, so you know, it's always a delicate process, you know, when it comes to that. So you know, but still to be able to give them that news and then say, you know, please start making your way to the hospital, we'll meet you there, was fantastic.